Okay, good morning, everybody. So it's about 4:45. I'm at the Stagecoach RV park, and I am currently making some coffee right here in the middle of the floor. Fancy! And that is all my food. So much food. Thinking about getting rid of some of the ramen real quick. But I got my stuff spread out all over the place here. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and make some coffee and drink that stuff, and then I'm going to get ready to go. Today will probably be my closest Nero that I'm going to have. I'm like 3.5 miles from trail right now. So I'm going to get all packed up, head out of here, and then I'm going to make it back to the trail and put back as many miles as I can before like 11:30 or so. But I think I'm going to try a new strategy, and I'm going to start hiding out from about 11:30 until like 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and then start moving. We'll see how it works out today. Oh, I need coffee. Okay, so it's about, let me see, it's 5:50 in the morning, so I'm much later than I'm used to leaving, but it's one of those days. I need to take it easy on myself. I feel a little puppy. So this is where I'm leaving from. Dun, 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 Missouri. If you guys come out here, try not to get this one. It's made out of cement, and the cement stays hot all day from the sun. But the bathrooms are right there, and there's showers and everything. But it's definitely starting to warm up out here already. I'm lucky that the sun is on the other side of those mountains. It'll give me a little extra time to get back to the trail. The trail is about 3.5 miles away, so it's going to take me a little while to get down there. So let's go ahead and get on the road. Sounds like a good idea. Okay, so it's been just over an hour. I got down here much faster than I thought I would. Just came down this road. It was a nice long walk, as you can see. It was not even down there. It was somewhere way down in that area. But those are the mountains we came out of yesterday, from somewhere way over there and around all these. But today we're coming out this way. So back onto the trail. I'm at mile 77 right now, and so let's go ahead and see how many we can get back. Okay, so just made it down to Scissors Crossing, the bridge here. There's a freaking popo sitting right over there. They're everywhere, I swear. So this is the next piece of trail angel stuff that I've found. This nice water cache these lovely people are leaving here. And they even have a spot for you to dump your trash and put some recycling. So this is super cool. There's a little hiker box down in here with some randoms in it if you need some stuff. And there's also this really cool sign-in sheet, so you can sign in that you stopped here and say thank you and whatnot. So I didn't even check out to see what this mailbox is. Mailbox is locked, so I don't know what that's all about, but still. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink a bunch of water real quick and get ready to get back on the trail. Woohoo! Okay, so just wanted to say the Scissors Crossing water cache is maintained by the Shelter Valley Citizens Corporation, which is, let's see if it'll focus, it won't. It's Professor, Rockhead, Banshee, Trail Happy, Jan, Paula, Dawn, Clarence, Brett, and Lisa. So thank you all very much for leaving this out here. That's amazing, and I really appreciate it, and I'm sure everybody else that's in the middle of this desert appreciates it too. So thank you all very much. Okay, it just keeps climbing. So Oh. This is where we were. Down there. Somewhere. I think over there. Or no, I had to have been over here actually. Yeah, down there somewhere. But yeah, came down that road. Down that road. Dun, 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 dun. To there, then down here to the bridge. That's the bridge. The road to there. And then so far, you can see the semis down there. And that's zoomed in. Let's zoom out. Yeah. So, yeah, then we came up this road. Oh, the gnats are eating me up. That trail. Out that way. Back around. Yeah. So, good times. Into the desert. And it just keeps going. Hey everybody. So I'm at mile 82 right now. And it's about 10:20 in the morning or so. And it's starting to really get hot. It's supposed to get up to like 95 today. So I'm going to spend the next several hours leapfrogging. These gnats and flies are still vicious. I'm going to spend the next several hours leapfrogging from shady spot to shady spot and trying to wait out the rest of the day. Probably around 5 or 6, I'll try to put in a few more miles and see how close I can get to that next place for water, because it's another jaunt after that. So I want to sort of make it through this area as quickly as possible, I believe. Go ahead and give you guys a view of what's going on out here. That's the trail going forward. And those over there are the mountains I was crossing yesterday. So any of the video on the hillsides or sorry, these flies are getting me. Gnats. Any of the video you guys saw from yesterday's episode and the photos and stuff that I posted are all from that area right there. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here for a while, get some water in me. I'm still not doing too bad. I'm not too dehydrated. My mouth's a little dry, but should be fine. So I'm gonna hang out here for a bit, and then as soon as this little shady spot that I'm in is gone, I'll keep moving and find another one. See you guys in a bit. So I thought you guys might want to see my new desert look. It's about 95 degrees outside right now. There's no shade anywhere. So, desert look. Yeah, it's all like Prince of Arabian up in here, but it definitely works, and it'll keep me from getting all burnt, hopefully. Let me show you guys where I'm at exactly so you can get an understanding. Yeah. Not a lot of options for shade. I just spent about an hour and a half crawling underneath from rock to rock. It was awesome. Yeah, so let's do some walking. Okay, so another thing I sort of wanted to touch base on was the idea. I think the main reason I wasn't filming as much the last couple days was because I was hiking with Jack. I'm still really new to the whole vlogging thing. It makes me uncomfortable talking like this to a camera in front of other people. So that's something I think ultimately I'm just gonna have to learn to get over. So I'm gonna work on that into the future. I've been vlogging a lot more today now that I'm by myself. So yeah, I just wanted to sort of talk about that, and the fact that, I don't know if I've mentioned it already, but service really sucks out here. So I have episodes, I sort of posted about it last night on my Instagram and Facebook, but my service really sucks out here, and I guess it's a common problem for everybody. But I haven't been able to upload videos as often as I want to. I have them stacked up, and I have everything ready to go. It's just finding the service to get it out. So as soon as I get service, I will line a bunch of those to start loading up and getting those out for you guys. So I'm going to continue to climb this hill into the mountains. Came from back there somewhere. So let's go. Hey, so it's about 5 o'clock. Sitting here at about mile marker 89.7, I think is the mile marker. I still have about a mile and a half before I get to the water cache today, so I am gonna just make it all the way straight through. Man, that was a hot day. Holy moly. Yeah, that got up really hot. I found a couple of places underneath bushes and random rocks and stuff to hide from the sun for a little while. I probably spent in between 3 different spots, maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, if that. So, holy moly, that was hot. My whole Prince of Arabian getup, that helps, definitely keeps the sun off me, so I'm not, oh. But yeah, those blisters are starting to spread all over my arms and stuff too. I think it's a heat rash or something, I'm not sure. But it'll heal. So I'm gonna finish taking my break. Got it, like I said before, about a mile and a half left until I get to the water cache, and then there's a couple of campsites right there, so I'm just going to go ahead and camp right there for tonight. There's supposed to be a water cache and a cistern full of water, so I'm going to try to camel up and get some food in me and sleep for the night. So I'll show you guys camp, and let's get there. Hey, so made it down to the water source. Well, water cache. There was about 3 liters there, which is all we were supposed to be allowed to take. So here in a bit I may try to make it down to the cistern. It's supposed to be a half mile down further down this little side trail, but for right now I am having some Pop-Tarts. Definitely time for some Pop-Tarts. This is the view from outside of the tent. Nothing crazy or spectacular. So I'll go ahead and I'm gonna try to eat some food, lay around for a minute, and rest up for a little bit, and then I'm gonna see if I can wander on down and see if I can find the cistern. Okay, so I don't know how much you guys can see of all this stuff, but let's look at it. So that's my camp for tonight. Out here in, well, desert. The sun's just about to go down. So right now I think what I need is probably a good night's sleep. I just got done eating my no rest side. It was delicious. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and rack out and try to get a quick 7 hours, get out by 3, see if I can get out of here by 4. It's about 10 miles to the next place where I can pick up some water, and tomorrow will actually be the 100-mile mark, so I'm super stoked on that. 100 miles in 1 week, baby. This is how we do. So I'm pretty proud of that. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the wreck, and I will see you guys in the morning. 100 miles.